I think I hear an LSU chant.
There is an LSU chant. I've never heard that in this building before. Any other team.
Flagey is fouled by Tamari Key. Her third.
Mikaylah Williams looking to advance pass. Watch this. Dribble, two hands, dribble again. 3-point bucket, Van Lith.
Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
Doors are new beginnings. Your dedicated fidelity.
Okay, we back on, y'all. Hopefully everybody sees us over here. Like the screen, they ended the last one.
For Tennessee, inside 5 minutes to play. Reverse pivot, score. Ball fake into traffic. Off that left foot again, score. How about advanced pass in transition with a little contact, bucket. And then a nice move in transition off the backside of Tamari Key, who runs a little interference to allow her to get inside the logo. 16 points and 8 boards. She's taken 17 shots. She needs to take about 7 more in this game for Tennessee.
Tennessee has trailed by as many as 12. They've pulled within 2 a couple of times. How has LSU held on to the lead?
I think LSU just does their thing, right? They rebound. Haley Van Lith has gotten hot. She's had a season high in scoring. She has looked to hunt some more shots. And, I thought Kim Mulkey started off the game, letting Angel rebound and push. Taking some pressure off of both guards for LSU. I thought it was a good adjustment by Coach Mulkey to start the game.
Flagey gets both free throws. And LSU on a 7-0 run. And again, Flagey Johnson playing under the weather, too.
You got to speed up the game a little bit here if you're Tennessee, and you need to speed it up on the offensive end.
How do you do that?
You got to move the ball. You got to get in the gaps. You got to find open shooters.
Powell right at the SEC logo.
That's one of the first possessions all half that Tennessee's gotten more than 2 sides. One side to the other side, back to the other side, drive the gap.
Van Lith kicks it over to Angel Reese. Too much, got her own board. That's what she does.
She is so quick off her feet.
9 points for Angel, 15 rebounds. Make it 16 now.
That is a horrible pass.
LSU's hit 5 of its last 7 shots.
Nice twist action right there by Reese. Haley Van Lith is feeling it.
She packed her shot when she came to Rocky Top, adding on to that season high, now at 24.
I just don't understand the shot selection by Powell. 2-on-1 break.
Mikaylah Williams will take it. Too much. Flau'jae! Bucket and the damage.
It was a one-possession game. Look at LSU on the run. Off the shot selection of Tennessee. 2-on-1 and 1 at the free throw line.
3-point play for Flau'jae Johnson.
It's called game slippage, and LSU hasn't had it. Haley Van Lith has made buckets, and Tennessee has had some. Game slippage.
A 14-2 run for the Tigers.
That's how you respond.
They were outscored by 9 in the third quarter. They've already put up 23 points here in the fourth.
Got to really execute right here, and then you got to maybe pick up some full court pressure. You need to speed up the game on the defensive end now. You need some transition opportunities. You need some easy scoring. Nice double by Haley Van Lith, causes a turnover.
9th turnover on Tennessee. I mean, for LSU, Charlie Cream says no matter the outcome today, they stay a 4 seed. Their best win is against Virginia Tech, who is 16 in the net. You think this is a 4 seed team?
No. Are you kidding me?
Where would you put them?
I'd put them at least on the 3 line.
Flau'jae to Angel.
I mean, come on.
And Tennessee takes a timeout.
Forget the numbers, Courtney. Just watch them play.
Angel Reese has her double-double, number 18 of the season.
Flau'jae with a nice pump fake. Nice drop off to Angel. With 5 players in double figures coming into the game, Haley Van Lith has been the one that's been able to score. Getting some pressure taken off her, not having to handle all the point guard responsibilities today. Executing outside the arc, out of bounds plays. Doing a wonderful job of finding open space, running the floor ahead of the ball in transition, playing off ball screen action, getting to her spot. She's had a heck of a game.
Her last 3 games, she had only averaged 7 points per game, shot 29% from the field. Today, that season high. Keep in mind, too, this is a player that's been asked to play out of her natural position. She's been asked to be the point guard this year.
I think there are times when everyone on LSU's team is trying to hit home runs and not hit singles. And singles meaning move the ball, play to your strengths, set up Angel, work inside out. Sometimes they go one pass and a shot because they're trying to get the home run play. If you move the ball, you will find plenty of opportunity to get extra catches.
Tennessee trying to stop a 9-0 run by LSU. 8 seconds as Rakia gets tangled up.
And then when LSU decides they really want to get in the stance, switch on everything like that possession, play some quarter-court defense, that gives Bob Starkey over there some good film to work on tomorrow with his team.
6 seconds on the shot clock here. Jewel Spear will check in for Tennessee. Spear 1 for 11 from the field today.
When you're going to pull the upset, you got to definitely shoot the ball better.
3 seconds. Puckett's got to go. Short.
Coach Mulkey is a master motivator over there, terrific at building confidence with her team. When it was a one-possession game, her team responded.
Swatted away by Rakia.
That's an assist for Jasmine Powell. Great ball pressure, right? Makes everybody play in a hurry. And then Angel on the elbow. Good D by Rakia.
Van Lith got a bucket off this last time. It'll be short here. And LSU ran out of time. You talk about Kim Mulkey being a master motivator. Keep in mind, too, she had 2 returning starters from that national championship team coming back. Angel Reese, Flage Johnson. They add so many new pieces, so many personalities, if you will.
Well, there's a lot of personality here, but the common denominator is win, and that's what matters.
And there's no doubt all these players want to do just that. Angel Reese has talked about it. Haley Van Lith has talked about it. It took them a while to understand each other, why they say the things they do, why they push each other. It's all because they want that ultimate goal, go back-to-back national champs.
No 1 seed would want to see them on the 4 line. Let me just tell you that. And South Carolina won't see them on the 1 line, from the 1 line.
LSU does not play South Carolina again in the regular season. Tennessee does. A week from today, they end their regular season on the road at South Carolina.
Yeah, I watched that game last night, the meeting between those two, and you and I have that next Sunday. Looking forward to going to Columbia for that. It's like a home game for me. It's not that far from where I live in South Carolina. So for Tennessee, this is a great opportunity to get a resume builder. Can they improve? Is it fixable? Absolutely. Can they play better defense? Yes. Can their shot selection improve? Absolutely. The one thing they did well is take care of the ball today.
We didn't have a ton of turnovers on either side. 9 turnovers for Tennessee, 7 for LSU. LSU outscoring Tennessee in the 4th quarter, 25-13. A minute to go. Look how many second chances LSU gets. Jewel Spear in transition. So LSU calls a timeout here. They will advance the ball. So Kim Mulkey obviously wanting to work on an end-of-game situation with her team, even though they're up 13.
I thought you saw at 1 possession with the lead, the LSU team that I think we're going to see in the tournament for 40 minutes. I think they have a switch, and I think they're going to have to turn their switch and keep it on. I mean, you can't just, go through the game without being intentional about some of the things you're doing offensively. Yes, you have the ultimate bailout by your ability to offensive rebound, but you can't always count on that, right? You got to move the ball. You got to get better at executing offensively. Your transition defense can improve. They've got lots of things that they can get better at. And Coach Mulkey has a wider vision about everything that she's doing. That's why you call the timeout, to get your team to execute right here. Haley Van Lith has not been called for the hook yet, but she has dropped that arm on Powell a couple times.
Working the clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock now. And Van Lith is fouled.
You know, that's the thing. It's like she turns a corner after handling a ball like that on a straight line drive. Where's the help? No one in the gap. Powell overplaying her way out here, trying to turn the ball over.
"25 points for Haley Van Lith today. That's season high, growing. Make it 26. On a 50% shooting from the field night, too. LSU surviving a push from Tennessee, but they end the game on an 18-5 run. Their 5th ever win in Knoxville for the LSU Tigers. A season high 26 points from Haley Van Lith. Of course, Angel Reese getting her double-double, 11 points, 16 rebounds. Best thing you saw out of LSU today.
Well, their offensive rebound is always impressive, but the best thing I saw is a one-possession game when they went on that 14-2 run. That's when they said, that's enough. They moved the ball. They got shots. Haley Van Lith was a big bucket getter at that point for them, and that gives them another weapon and another opportunity to have another player step up in when the game is on the line.
So LSU and Tennessee right now, you saw, still in the top 4 of the SEC, on track for that double bye. LSU stays a 4 seed in the NCAA tournament, according to Charlie Cream. Tennessee a 9 seed at the moment. But the LSU Tigers pushed again, but again answering that call. 3 players in double figures, led by a season high from Haley Van Lith, 26 points. And Kim Mulkey and her crew get a win on the road, 75-60 in Knoxville.
From Memphis, Tennessee, on a Sunday afternoon, you're watching the American Conference on.
Whew. All right. Can y'all hear anything over here? Let me try to get off in my ear. How y'all feeling? Right. Oh my God. Y'all are so welcome. This was fun. This was work. I didn't get to do it as much as I wanted to, as I normally do, but because this is work. So y'all really need to be sending Cash App to Geaux Tiger Hoops, because she be really working this. I've done StreamYard before, but I've never had to do all the work behind it. Someone else always done that. So this was work. I'm sweating over here. Plus it was a good ass game. Hi everybody. Oh, thank you so much. I couldn't, she was busy today, y'all, so I couldn't let her, not the stream not go up for all of us that want to see it. So you're so welcome. Y'all are crazy. Thank y'all for pointing out the people, the haters, because it is hard. I see now why she gives wrenches to people, because you don't always catch them. Sometimes when things are going really smooth with the game, like we're on a roll or we're making our run, the comments are coming in so fast that you can easily miss the haters. You can miss them, but y'all out here, y'all catching them left and right. Oh, I appreciate y'all too. Thank y'all for showing up and being here and coming over to this one when the other one went out. Because for me, I see what happens when if YouTube takes it down, I can still see the game, so I'm not always aware that it was going. So I was like, oh shit, I gotta get to the backup. She had everything set. We just went over everything last night. So, whew. If I can find it, let me see if I can find it. That's normally on. I normally watch the post games on YouTube. I don't know if does ESPN show those, y'all? Let me check and see. I think I'm still logged in. Yeah, it is good to follow both because yes, Angel's Karen, Big Angel's legacy indeed. It might take a while to upload. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything on ESPN of the. I normally watch the post game interviews on YouTube actually, and someone posts them very quick most times that I'm able to see them. You normally can catch them within the last hour. I mean, like an hour after the game. So yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere on ESPN. Morrow has been working too hard on defense. Let me see. Too hard on defense. Not enough. She needs to on some of the energy back, make a great shot. That's true. We do need her offense, but I'm loving her defense. And when she slaps that ball, getting the rebound, it's like its own. It's like this that gives her power, energy. Yes. Yeah, because Tennessee definitely made their run. What didn't they get to within one? I think they got within one, and then the stream ended, y'all, and we missed. I think Haley had like 2 threes when the stream went down, and I was so busy trying to get it back on that I could hear the screaming. All I know is I looked up and we had 62, and they were still like at 55 or something. So, but I kind of missed it, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch because when the stream went down, I was so busy trying to get the next stream going. How do y'all feel about Del Rosario? I love her. I do think she needs to play a little bit more and move her feet, more. But one of the things that is just really big in women's basketball, period, right now is basic layups, y'all. They are doing this little swoop shot, and that's cute when ain't nobody on you. But when people are on you, just please go up and do a basic in the square layup. We will make them just about every time. Aim for that square every time. I don't know why we do this little scoop shot. When Angel was doing that last year, I was like, this is an easy block for, those players who are taller than her. So, yes, I think the better mobility comes with more playing time. Yes, absolutely. About ADR. Absolutely. Fundamentals. Yep. I remember when Shaq used to call Tim Duncan big fundamentals, but he was absolutely right. Tim Duncan played basic basketball at a high level. That's why he could make those, jump shots off the backboard or those free throws or those layups and dunk. It's basic. There was nothing that looked anything great about Tim Duncan's game, but he was fundamentally correct. So that's why it didn't look good, but he played very well. Are bad about it. They do. Fly J and MK be putting a little extra on it. I understand looking good, but not everybody is. I don't know if y'all remember when Maya Moore was playing. She would do those little extras, but if y'all ever see how she did her scoop shot, she could grip the ball. She would always hold onto the ball and then flip it at the end, but she still had control of the ball. The way they're scooping a lot today, they don't have full control of the ball, so it's easy to block. If y'all ever watch those games. Maya was God level. Correct. That's true. She was God level. That's true. Tim Duncan Parks were both good with the fundamentals. It didn't look good, but it went in. She was one of the best to ever do it. If y'all ever watch her, just go watch some of her highlights. And she did that scoop shot, but she could grip the ball and she held on to it until the very end. And that's why she rarely missed those. A lot of the ladies today, they're missing them because they're doing it from so low and then scooping it up. So happy for Haley to be good for the team. Yes, that was definitely a huge confidence booster for her. I think we are getting Louisville Slugger Haley right now. So that was good. When you miss, you look stupid. But when you make them, it looks fire. Absolutely. That's absolutely correct. Can't go wrong with the basics. Yeah, it's not going to look good, but it's going to feel good because you're making the shots. I know I miss mine too. I wish she would come back, but I know she's kind of moved on. Where to catch the post-game live? I'm not sure. I normally catch them on YouTube. Within the hour, someone's going to post it. We need to hug Haley. Make her know she is ours. She is ours. I was one of the few in the beginning that felt like we didn't need her. I thought we were fine because we still had, KP, but I'm glad we have her now. I'll admit I'm one of the ones who was like, why is she here? And I felt like Aneesah Morrow was number one in the draft, in the portal, not her. But it's all good. It's all good. All right, y'all. I am getting ready to get out of here. Yeah, Tiger Bait is another one that does it. No, it's going to be on anything LSU channels. They're normally going to be first. They normally have it up first. Yeah, back when we still had pool, correct. So just remember, if y'all want to see the post game, that's one channel. And I'll post that for y'all. Who was this? I was like Haley, just at her position, I think she played well because she didn't have to play point. Correct. So that she played a very tough game today because she was playing both the point and shooting guard, and she did amazing. She did. Overall, this was not a good show. We cannot play like this in a conference attorney. You have a point, but I will say this: if our defense holds up, we can get away with that because of how talented we are. If y'all remember the game from last year was it the Elite Eight with Miami? That was one of the worst games I've ever seen. It was horrible, both teams. And even Kim Mulkey during like a timeout, like the little interviews they do, she was like, if y'all are at home watching this, how can you stomach it? It was hard to watch. Yeah, Maya Moore was clean with it. She's top 5 for me, along with Simone Augustus. And I just want to say too, back in when Tennessee beat us back in 2008 in that Final Four, if y'all ever go back and just look at that game on YouTube, that was a horrible game too. That was back when Candace Parker was playing and Sylvia Files for LSU. That was a hard game to watch. And I watched that when it was happening and it was horrible. And guess what? Neither team even scored 50 points because LSU has always been known for their defense, no matter the coach. Always been big. We've always gotten some of the best coaches that push defense. So if we can hold them, we can play a sloppy game and still win because of our talent, but our defense has to hold them. And that showed today. So even when we mess up, we turn the ball over, we miss shots. If we stop them, that's how we win. Trust out, yeah. Oh, hi, new subscriber. You're here with the gang. Yes, terrible offensive game on both sides, but yes, it pulls us through. I was thinking, that game was so trash. It was horrible, Ty. It was absolutely horrible on both sides. I was like, is anybody gonna score? So, but anyway, y'all, it's been fun. I'm gonna log out of all of her things. Y'all make sure I'll put this up really quick. Where is it? Subscribe to the backup channel. Enjoy. I'll put this up really quick before I head out, and then I'm going to end the stream. Love you guys and see you for the next game. I think she's got the next game already set up. I think is it Georgia or Kentucky? I know we play March 3rd, but do we have another game before that? I think. I'll have to look and see, but you're very welcome. Y'all have a good rest of the Sunday. It's early, so y'all can catch a nap or chill. I think I'm going to do probably both of those. Kentucky. All right, so it's March 3rd. All right, I'm going to try to be there for that one. Okay. Bye, everyone.